There we go. There we go. Okay, we're going to make a series of videos just real quick. We're going to go over most common, the most reliable harmonic trading pairs. These are not hard. These are easy. Everyone who trades, or I think anybody who's watching this video, does everything already as far as marking out support and resistance levels, pulling Fibonacci's, trend-based fibs, fib channels, pattern recognition. You may not necessarily be using harmonics, but you're doing all the things already that are basically harmonics. What a harmonic kind of does is kind of puts a bow on it, and it also kind of checks the homework. We'll discuss the harmonics a little bit more in depth, and then I'll take the video, or I'll take the live stream and I'll pare it down into hopefully just a few minutes worth of video. So we're looking at LAC Lithia Americas Core. It's a stock that I've been looking at for a little bit. So let's go ahead and let's just discuss the butterfly pattern and what my move is and what the potential trade setup might be. Right away, I turned off just about everything, but I just wanted to show this this wedge pattern that goes back many months. It broke the pattern. I was actually hoping for it to bounce up from here. So once it broke the pattern, I think we're on an extended down leg. Let me explain why I think we're in a butterfly pattern, one of the most common patterns out there, one of the most reliable. We've been putting in some consistently lower lows. Price has been contracting. And once we broke this structure, I think we're heading down, and my price point is all the way down at $12. So first off, how did we get here, and why do I think it's a butterfly? First off, once you see and you're pulling your harmonics or your fib retracement, if your fib retracement just nails that 786 number, if it just nails the 786. Automatically just start thinking about the butterfly pattern and try to look for that. And so let me go through what the rules are for the butterfly. So for a butterfly, you have to this XB leg has to be, can't be anything other. It has to be the 786. It has to nail the 786. I called the title of this stream, it's 786 butterfly, so it has to hit the 786, and which it did beautifully. And it just nailed the 786. So automatically just start thinking butterfly once you see that. I wasn't thinking butterfly, actually. I wasn't actually looking for it until it broke the structure, but that's other videos. Let's just talk about the rules for the butterfly here. It did turn here. The fib retracement here of this leg is, let me go ahead and turn it on here. Settings, let me turn on the 618. Where are you, 618? So it really just nailed the, it just really nailed the 618 too. That's not necessarily as important, but this retracement here, it has to be between the 382 and the 886. Ideally, it would be the 382 or the 886. But if you don't hit those numbers, slightly less better is if it hit another Fibonacci somewhere between those, like the 0.5 or the 618. Those would be also very confirming that you're potentially in a butterfly pattern. But it does not even have to hit a Fibonacci number between 382 or 886. It could just be anywhere in between there. So it did hit the 618. So again, this leg, the BC leg, it did hit a Fibonacci just perfectly. Again, I'm thinking this has got to be a butterfly. I did not foresee this earlier, but once it broke the structure, I was actually hoping it would bounce off this structure. I was hoping for that it would end this trend of shit. Sorry about that. I thought it would end this trend of lower lows, but it did break out of this structure. Where does it go next? we're now into the CD leg. This trend base or this BD leg, ideally once you draw these, ideally it would be the 1618 or the 2618. It does not have to be. Ideally it would, but again, I'm going to say it does not have to be. Now, on the other hand, the XD leg has to be. It must be right here. It must be the 1127 or the 1618. If it is the 1127 and it happens to pair with the 1618, once you draw it, sometimes it won't, depending on where your BC leg lands you. That just kind of, it's like written in cement that's a very high probability that we're going to do a butterfly. Alternately, if this BD leg was 2618 and the XD also paired out to be the 1618, that is also very strong. So let me just go over that again. This BD leg, ideally it's either or 1618 or 2618. It does not have to be. The XD leg has to be 1127 or the 1618. It's just kind of icing on the cake here. If this pair 1127 on the XD and the 1618, if those two are married, it just makes it that much stronger. Or also if the BD leg or the XD leg, which we have here, is the 2618 and the 1618. That's basically the butterfly. The first retracement, this AB leg, this has to be 782. It has to be. That's where you start. The second retracement, or this or this next leg, the BC leg, has to be somewhere between 382 and 886. Ideally 382 or 886. If not 382 or 886, a Fibonacci level somewhere between there, but it does not have to be. It could be any number in between there. And then these legs, 2618, the 1618, that's freaking beautiful. Unfortunately, I can't short this on the exchange that I have available to me to buy this. I'm going to watch this and we'll see where it pans out. And I think it's going to potentially go down to about 12 bucks. Now I'm going to show you something else too. Kind of a cheat, kind of a hack. In most circumstances, if this butterfly is going to play out, most times the CD leg is an extension of the AB. So let's go ahead and here's like a little bit of a cheat. So it could kind of give you a little bit of a, let's make that a different color so it's kind of distinctive. Let's make it blue. Yeah, let's make it baby blue. How about that? So this leg here is usually an extension. So I like to draw that there, and you just put it right there. And so you don't draw this over there. There's no rule that says it just can't plummet and go down right there or extend out, quite far. But generally, most oftentimes, it will, follow that. So and then this is kind of the time area. Sometime in February, I am looking at potentially that LAC Lithium America's Core is going to be somewhere around 12 bucks. And at that point, I'm going to get very, very interested in potentially coming in and spot buying and holding, this asset. So let me slide this over. So if you wanted to take a screenshot, these are the rules. And we'll go over the shark and the bat and the Nenstar, the Gartley. Maybe we'll do the Gartley next because that's probably the most common of all of them. And good luck in the trades. Good luck on the tables. All right, thank you so much.